Our plan is to go after this sun gun and to smoke him. The Tsetse Destroyer.
By own diesel.
Good job, sweetie.
We're in Nyasa province. We just got to pick up Jeff and Guin here at the airport and we're heading to our Leopard camp. So we're excited about it. We had a leopard in camp 2 nights ago. We had these hyenas, there's lions, yeah, it's great. In the bonus in Nyasa province where we're hunting, I think some of the best quality game out of Africa comes out of here. It's really great quality, especially the buffalo. And the nice thing about it here, you get almost free roaming areas. You get really old animals. They get time to grow old because our pressure is very low. You know, on this area, for instance, on this 1.5 million acres, we only take 12 bulls a year.
Really?
12 buffalo a year, yeah.
To come here is a dream of mine, and now to watch her hunt is like twofold. You know what I mean? Like you see it all.
Yeah. And this is not shooting at any sense. This is real hunt.
Yeah.
You will see everything that we hunt. You know, everything. It doesn't matter if you guys came for a whatever it might be, a plains animal. You hunt it. There's nothing that you go out here and just shoot. You really have to hunt it. And remember, you take them on their lands, on their territory. They choose to be here. Nobody forced them into a camp to be here. So he's there for different reasons. Habitat, for food,
right.
And secondly, he feels safe. You understand? So he knows where his hiding spots are. That's why I love hunting out here. If you can rest your arm here, it does help. Very good bullets. We've tested it over the years. I mean, there's nothing comparing to it on the buffalo, especially with this brush where we hunt, because we've got a lot of brush and stuff. This is the Barnes X 270 grains. Very good. We used to use the 300s, but on the 270s we got better penetration. We will walk, either myself or Bushie will carry the sticks, and when he puts out the sticks, Jeff, if you got a gun or I got a gun, we're going to put it on the sticks. 90% of the time you're not going to see the buffalo, because these guys see it way before we do. Okay. So, and then we're going to put it on and they will let me see it, and I'll guide you, or Victor will guide you right into the buffalo. And a lot of times we just let you find the buffalo first and go, hey, and sometimes they're lucky to walk out right into the open. So it does happen. See if you can find a rock that's on the pole. You hit dead center. Like that, so. A very dead buffalo. Well done.
It makes you feel better, doesn't it?
You know, you're going down pig trails, is what I call them back home. And you know, they're just roads that are cut through the bush. And you're driving through, you know what I mean, half the time I couldn't even tell where the road was, you know what I mean? And we just kept going and kept going. And you know, I think up here we're 2,600 feet of elevation, and I think down there we were 1,800. So you mean quite a bit of change from here to main camp to the fly camp. And it's truly wild Africa. It was a bucket list of mine to be able just to witness it and enjoy it. You know what I mean, the way it used to be, the books I've read, the shows I've seen, you know what I mean, it was more than I expected. It really is, you know what I mean, it was. And just awesome, everything about it.
Some human tracks over here and the lions walked over it. So this lion was probably from last night. Yeah, let's hope it didn't grab whoever's tracks these are.
Pretty daggone steep.
Yeah.
You know?
This is very steep.
This side over here is pretty steep.
Oh, we did it. He did it. We've come across a buffalo track and we're gonna take the track and just see what happens.
I'm gonna help them track at the moment because it's really tough. Victor's gonna be with you guys. We all need to work together. If we don't work together, we're definitely not gonna get him. All that you guys do is look up front, anything that's out of shape. Really don't look for the buffalo, look for something out of shape because your eyes will start getting used. If you see a black spot, even if you stop us 100 times, it doesn't matter. Just say there's something up there. Look for the curl of the horn, and normally what gives them away is their ears or their tail. Understand? Because they, with the tsetse flies, they go like this the whole time. And if you see something, please just let us know. If Victor puts out the sticks, if he grabs the sticks, you just get on the gun. He will tell you where the buffalo is, and he'll guide you. A lot of times, one thing of the buffalo that you need to know, you're probably not going to get a perfect shot. So, if he looks for you from the front, which a lot of times do happen, it's about 6 to 8 inches to 10 inches, say, from the bottom. So you try to go to the bottom. If you can find the bottom part, just go up 10 inches. It's right there where the neck enters into the body. That's your perfect shot. And other than that, mostly just around the shoulder. Yeah. I was in the air the other day. It's just everywhere. There's pools of water like this. So this buffalo can literally go anywhere. They're gonna find water. So yeah, well, let's see.
Buffalo in the tall grass. Guin. Yeah. What'd you say a while ago? This is where the fun begins?
It's fun.
They're a little bit far ahead of us, especially with this moon. But we'll work on it for another hour or two, and we'll see, especially if they go lay down somewhere. You know, through the night we had a chance, because they will lie down for 4 or 5 hours. So that will help us. the full moon of last night. Like I said, Bushie judged their tracks to pass there with the car around 6-7 last night. And with the full moon they've walked the whole night. And they just haven't, you know, they just keep going. And especially now there's no sun today. So they're going to be still up and still going. So yeah, I personally don't think we'll catch up to them. But they're just too late. We normally like to follow the tracks after 12. And the last dung that we got there, you know, that was a good indicator in the open. Bushie judged it to be around 6-7 last, you know, just after sunset. So we're a little bit far behind. We're going to go back to the car and we're going to see if we pick up some other tracks.
He's moving to the right. We might have to go around. Just want to see what he does. The cows have a spin down. We might have to just go around. If he moves to the right, it'll be better because then we can get him himself. You see the black one? It should be on him. Just to the right of the tree. You're too low.
Okay.
He's good. No, he's not moving. There he moves a little bit. Okay, where you are? He's just to the right of the tree. But just wait. I think he moved. You see the shoulder?
Congratulations. That is a beautiful old Sable bull. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Welcome, Guin. See that gold in there and that color, and he got a golden genetics in him. That's why he's really goldish. They don't shed their horns, so they are born with this. And you get on the sables, especially what we look for where we hunt out here, is what's called secondary growth. And you can actually see it good on the side here. And this happens when they are fully grown already on the top and they start getting that in the bottom. And sable, it's around, it starts around 6 to 7 years. They start with the secondary growth. So this bull is probably 8 to 9 years old. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's perfect. You can see it's worn down here. It's just stunning. It's really beautiful.
What?
For my own diesel. 1, 2, 3.
Great hunt.
Cheers. Enjoy.
Sew it on my jacket. It's quite a fresh track. This one, single track, more than like the old Duggar Boy. Just tough tracking through here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go through to that open area, that big pan. See if we can't pick up some tracks there. It'll be easier to track there. We'll mark this spot on the GPS. If there's no fresh tracks there, we'll come back and follow this one.
Our plan? To go after this sun gun and to smoke him.
If we stop, just stop with us because we're listening. You know, first of all, we need that noise. Second thing, if we go like, if we make that now noise, everybody just freeze right there because then they're very close to us. Because they probably with this tall grass, they can lie 20 yards from us. So yeah, and try to keep closer to each other if you can.
Some really fresh pea here. One of the bulls stopped and peed. Really fresh, not far behind them.
Is smooth already. It's just a beautiful bull, stunning. It's tough this with the light rains. We are really tough with this tall grass. So Guin did very, very well. And well done to Victor guiding her into that shot. It was a tough one. Well done, guys. Really well done.
That buffalo, all you could really see was its bosses and a little bit of its neck, just the top of its back. And it kept moving and shaking the oxpeckers off, thankfully, so she could see the head. Just guided her in just underneath the horn. She did a trust shot, but through the grass, and I think it's a good shot. I think she did really well. That was a difficult shot. It was a big ask of her, but I think she did it. I think it was a great shot. Well done. Wow. I mean, sitting there watching him shake his head, watch the birds flying on him, and then to watch, waiting for her, you know what I mean? God. Whew.
I could just see the white. So
now with the waiting is giving him time, you know, the bullet does its work. But secondly, we're listening and waiting, you know, if we hear something. And of course the sweetest sound to every professional hunter is the death bellow of the buffalo. So that's what we're waiting for. So if we're heading in now, you know, and we haven't heard the death bellow, it can be waiting for us anyway. So we have to be ready. So we're gonna wait another 10 minutes to 15 minutes. If not, we're going to follow him very slowly, very, very slowly. Myself and Victor and you will be right next to each other. And if he jumps up, when you shoot him anywhere. If he's running away, wherever. And if he still jumps up, yeah, we'll see when we get there. That's the situation. But you just shoot him anyway, any spot you get, yeah. This time where we are now, I think your shot was a little tiny bit high. So I think you just clipped the top of the lungs, and if you just shoot one lung, then they can go quite a ways. But now if we see it, we're gonna have to shoot it. I mean everybody, because if it was a double lung shot by now, it would have been down. So what I'm trying to say is if we see it, we have to gonna be very, very quick. We'll give you your chance, but if it's go with myself or Victor, one of us will have to put another bullet into it. Yeah, alright.
There's a big burnt area in the front here. I think he turned 90 degrees left or right to avoid it. We've walked it. He's not through there. So he's gone around. But which way we don't know. Probably mark from the Cape Buffalo. Working its bosses against this little tree here. You can see how much thinner it is here. And up here it's worked this tree down real good.
But you never know, because if you look at his tracks, he zigzagged, you know, the whole way.
Yeah.
Then he went to there, then he come back to this side, and he, you know, when he got into the burn, he go other side again. So it's gonna be tough to find him. I personally think your shot was a bit high. You know, with that grass, I know it's difficult, but with the horn, I think you went over the horn, and not under.
Ah.
And that is because buffalo got that hump. You understand, that huge hump of meat. So I do think it's in there. Or it could be forward, you don't really know, you know, it was so difficult to see. You know, but honestly, I can't see it. He didn't come out, and the Bushie was very far down there in the burn, and he definitely didn't come out in the burn. So I don't think we're gonna, it's a tough one, but personally I don't think we're gonna find it.
I couldn't see. I mean, I got a glimpse when his head was turning, but I really just couldn't see, and I was nervous. You know, it was the first time ever even trying to see a real buffalo. And I mean, I thought I was shooting where Victor told me, but evidently I wasn't.
Hartebeest. Looks like two bulls. The one bull, they're both good bulls, but the one bull's exceptional. He's good mass. Really old bull. I'm gonna try to put a stalking to him. The wind isn't perfect, but I think there's a way that we can get in without them smelling us. Just gonna be a little bit more visible, but we're gonna try. Let's do it.
But I think I can. Oh crap, he just ran away.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Straight ahead. Okay. I can hear him. I can hear him blowing at us to the right. He's walking directly away.
Okay. Can I shoot him?
Behind the shoulder, 3/4 of the way up. When you're ready, squeeze and take your time. You got him. Go a bit closer. We've put in quite a long stalk. Hartebeest. A tank of a bull, a really impressive bull, old bull, good mass, good length. You don't often find them with this mass and length. They normally work off their tips. And he's been avoiding us the whole time. We've been stalking him for such a long time, and we finally got you on the sticks. It was a long shot. It was 240 yards, which is a distance. That's why I said compensate. I don't think compensated enough. Just nicked him, but he's down. We're gonna go see. But he looks like a really good bull.
Yeah. Okay, shoot him when you're ready. As low down through the grass as you can, in line with the bottom of that hump. That'll do it. Well done. You got him. Well done. Well done. There you go.
Good. Feels really good. I was nervous, but we did it once again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job. Woo.
how was that? That was intense for us sitting there watching. I mean, you're there and I can see him. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I got the greatest shot in the world at the truck. And y'all easing down, and then she's on the sticks again. And I can't see none of them then. I'm sitting there thinking, what's going on, what's going on? And then y'all come, stalk down again.
You could hear the hyenas coming in, you could hear them, and it was pretty scary, just pitch black, and then the light comes on and there they are, and you gotta shoot.
Last night hunted some spotted hyena with Guin. Managed to call in quite a few of them. They're a little bit wild for the light. The first one that we had an opportunity at ran, and as he shot he turned 90 degrees to the right, so it just shot past where he was running. Not an easy shot. Called in quite a few more. Some of them managed to wind us. One of them, we came out and stood long enough for Guin to put in a shot. He ran a bit, we kept pushing him. You could see where he was standing, and with the headlights and all that kind of stuff, you could see us and hear us. So we gave him the night, so we'll go see if he's if we can find him this morning. But yeah, high concentration of hyenas out here. We called in quite a lot last night. It's a lot of fun. Let's get after it.
Passed through some water, some mud. I think he's uncomfortable. So when it drank, it rolled in it. That's why there's a lot of sand in the blood here. And I think that mud might have blocked the wound channel. So we're gonna keep going on the little bit that we have.
Well, we got up and started tracking. I thought that it was going to be like that. He was going to be down. But we tracked for a ways, and finally we got into the ash, and then his foot was dragging, so that helped tremendously. And then chucked him into a little creek, and then Victor took over, and here we are.
Well done, yeah. Good hyena, very, very well done.
Asante.
Obrigado. Well done.
Quick draw.
Thank you, sir.
Man, gosh, dog. Good job, sweetie.
Thank you. Just they're constantly looking on the ground, just trying to find tracks, and they know if they're fresh or if they're a few days old. And when they find one that's, you know, maybe a day or the night before, they get on it. And I don't know how they do it, because there's millions of tracks out there, but they just have an instinct and just go with it and follow them, and then they're like, okay, there they are. And they just kind of sit back, and then the rest is left up to you to try to get one.
Busy baiting for leopard for the next group of clients that are gonna come in. A few things to consider. We're building the perfect leopard, or finding the perfect leopard tree. You want a bit of girth. Leopards can't climb skinny twigs. And a bit of hang, so the leopard doesn't need to hang in there to grab the bait. The bait itself, we're using some Liechtenstein's hartebeest that Guin very kindly provided with us. She shot a tank of a bull yesterday, and we're gonna hang it here and cover it so that it lasts a few days. Cover it with some leaves and stuff. The wind, super vital. We're gonna build our blind that way because the wind is predominantly that way. We have two dry river beds through here and a water source over here, all of which the wind is blowing this way. We will be behind all of it, so that the leopard can't smell us. Super important. If the wind's bad, the whole blind is bad. We'll build a blind once the leopard starts hitting. This looks like very good leopard country. Saw big bushbuck here the other day. That's a big giveaway. It's a good place as well. So yeah, we'll hang it from this tree. We've picked a tree, did a bit of bush clearing, and good bait. Yeah, let's see what happens. Hopefully we can get it. Setting up bait site number 2. We have our tracker Bushie busy clearing it out for us. Yeah, we've done bait site number 1. I'm very happy with how that came out. We're going to set up bait site number 2 here. It's a bit of a taller tree. Nice riverbed over here. Good place to build a blind with the wind. Everything looks good about this place and feels good. So yeah, we're going to set up a leopard blind, a leopard bait, and yeah, hopefully it works out.
Tracks of 4 dugger boys, 4 big tracks. We're still a few hours behind them. They're the freshest tracks we could get, and they've just drunk some water. The ground is really hard here, it's hard and clay, so we just lost the tracks momentarily. So we'll get back on it, keep on keeping on, all the way till we find where they sleep. That's how we're gonna get it done. Buffalo for the last 2 hours. We've covered quite a lot of ground. We're right close to the border of Tanzania. You can see this is where they hang out. It's thick, good grass, good green grass. Little clusters of thickets. It's what a buffalo likes. This is buffalo country. A lot of old dung, old tracks. So I've got a good feeling they're going to be in this area. Just need to find them. Try to hope that the wind stays good. For now the wind is swirling a little bit, not ideal. But hopefully we find them before they find us. This is the Rovuma River, the border between Mozambique and Tanzania. It's absolutely beautiful here. It's picturesque. A lot of buffalo sign, a lot of elephant sign. It's a strong water. chocolate river. There are tracks here that we've been following for the last few hours. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's a privilege to be guiding. It's a privilege to be here. It's really beautiful.
My number plate. It's been a couple rough days of driving. I'm very proud, very impressed and proud of it. It's lasted this long, but finally it's given in after bottoming out every day, all day. We now have it. It's done. So now stay off the truck till I gotta head back home.
It's a leopard track. It's its toes and back pad. And judging from its size, it's a male. So that's a good sign. That means we've got a male on bait. Hopefully it keeps feeding. To hit it once is one thing, but for him to keep coming back and eating every night or every second night, hopefully every night. So we're just gonna replenish or fix the bait, see if it comes back tonight. Leopard bait number one. We've got no hits. We did manage to bring in some hyenas though. Their tracks are in the sand here. But yeah, no cats. We do have cats on bait site number 2. It looks to be a really big track. I'm very excited about that. We'll set up the camera and see what we've got there.
Here we have some Liechtenstein hartebeest fillets, tenderloins that Guin shot, and last night I put it in some Coca-Cola, make it nice and soft, give it a bit of a sweet taste to it, soaked it overnight till now, dried it and busy barbecuing it, frying it as we say, and yeah, I'll baste it with a butter and garlic basting, serve it more rare to medium rare, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a delicious animal and prepared well, and hopefully, and yeah, we'll see how it comes out.
Assim, preço, agora estou um pouco com água esse capítulo. Então, assim, preço levantar um pouco desde irmos só, que mais desse lado só, até lá, amanhã, só desse aqui.
There's two tracks here. So yesterday was a male, a big male that came to feed. Last night was a male and a female. So we've got two sets of tracks this morning, but they're definitely headed. So we're gonna refresh the bait, put some more meat, put up a trail camera, see exactly what's coming in, and yeah, take it from there. That's the plan for now. And then we're gonna continue with our buffalo hunting. It's a great morning for buffalo hunting. Yeah, see what we can get.
You have to get ready and bait, and a lot goes into it.
Something you think you might do?
I think so. Yes, and I'll be prepared and I'll know what goes into it, so I'll be more appreciative of getting the leopard when I do.
Up at 3, leave the camp at 4, stalk all day after you find a track, get back at dark, basically eat supper and go to bed, you know what I mean? And that was pretty much every day. Probably one of the hardest hunts I've ever been on. And to be honest, that's saying a lot considering some of the places I've actually been, but as hard as everybody hunted, you know what I mean? From Victor to Guin, to you, Kolby, to Bushie, and to Hardus as well when he was with us, you know what I mean? It was I don't really think I can describe it in a word, you know what I mean? I don't think there's a word that truly fits it. I think it's something that you've got to witness yourself to be able to truly appreciate what everybody just went through. And the dedication, you know what I mean? It's truly dedication.
That's the front. Yes.
I got a whole bunch, look at them all squirreling around here. The Tsetse Destroyer. Otro tempo. Yeah.
We're about to walk up the road and follow some buffalo tracks. We've got some buffalo poop right here, so that's a really good sign. So hopefully we'll come up on it.
Little village where they stay when it's time to make a garden, and this is where they live to harvest the garden.
Where's my first shot?
Yeah, nice, beautiful Reedbuck. She's mass. This is called pulp. This never gets hard on Reedbuck. Never, ever, ever, ever. It stays soft. But you can see from his mass that he's an old ram.
Oh wow.
You feel it?
Huh,
Nice and
yeah.
soft.
It was very quick. We went past it. You told us to stop at the right moment and then set up the sticks right by the truck and got the shot. A little high, but chased it a little ways and we finally got it down.
I think it's pretty awesome, pretty special, to be honest. I mean, it was something that she wanted to hunt when we got here. She was looking at the mounts and stuff at the main lodge. And I mean, first night we actually had one, and she just couldn't see it. Really good Reedbuck. It was just a little too dusky for her and a little too dark. She just couldn't see it. And this morning, I mean, we've been out on the buffalo and no luck, and we're headed up the road. You know what I mean? After checking leopard bait, and LePaine, you looked out there, and there was a Reedbuck, and I was getting ready to tap to stop, and of course, Kolby, you told it not yet. And we went up the road a little ways and stopped Victor and got out and got on the sticks, and you see the end result. So perfect.
Incredible, I'd say. In one word, you know what I mean, would just be incredible and amazing to see where we were from day one when we got here. I mean, she'd never shot off any sticks until she target shot the rock. You know what I mean, there the first evening, pretty much. And to watch her confidence grow, you know what I mean, from day one up to the final day when we was able to get to Reedbuck, you know what I mean, and it's just like a full circle come about, if you ask me. I knew she enjoyed hunting, but I think now I see there's a true passion for it now, so that's what I see.
It's been great. He's my biggest supporter, and I depend on him for everything. He says too much sometimes, but I'm so glad that he got to experience everything with me.
Ano, 40? Ay, napagunan.
Safari is at its final hours. We're gonna go through to main camp. If we see something along the way, not gonna pass up the opportunity. Failing which, we go to main camp, stay there tonight, and head through to the airport tomorrow morning. Take Guin and Jeff back. And yeah, it's been a great safari, been a hell of an experience, been a privilege to meet them, great people, and yeah, really enjoyed the safari.
can't think of anything. I think we caught it all, to be quite honest. I'm excited to see how it all comes together. And but no, I think we got everything. I can't imagine anything else we could have done. So even though we didn't come home with a buffalo, we seen buffalo, had the opportunity to buffalo. I mean, they were there, and that's just part of the hunt. That's what, to me, that's what brings you back again and again. You know what I mean? If you come somewhere and all you do is you shoot, kill, you know what I mean? Sometimes you forget what you really do. You know what I mean? It should be an enjoyment, but also work at the same time. And but what we went through is what hooks people into hunting, gives them the passion, and makes them strive to be better and to keep coming back. You know what I mean? To get the trophy that you're missing. You know what I mean? We've all been down that road, and looking forward to going down it again.
Oh, man. What did I hit him on? Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Oh,
It's a beautiful combo.
yes.
Oh,
I apologize. I had you.
There we go. Well done, Victor.
Thank you, sir.
Victor,
Bo.
you haven't hunted with me in Hardus had.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
I must say this year we haven't. It's all our cats. 5 for 5 first time.
Oh, really? Yeah?
5 for 5.
You guys?
Oh, my left last week. Good timing.
Good timing. Look at that pretty cat.
These cats are never allowed to drive on the back of the car. Always, I mean, level. You always put them on grass or leaves or something like that.
Why is that?
Just a tradition.
Respect.
Respect. That's it. Lions, when they come, they will pack my car this high because they're so afraid they touch the car. It's a very majestic animal to them.
Yeah.
The lions.
It's cool though.
That's a big cat, though.
Thank you, Victor.
Well
You're
done,
a good
sir.
man.
You're a legend. Well done. Great shooting.